Good evening and welcome to West Portland High School for tonight's girls basketball game versus Fairhaven. At first, we wanted to start by celebrating.
There you go.
Good evening. Thank you for being here with us tonight to celebrate our 4 seniors. We would like to start by taking a moment to thank the people who made this night possible. Thank you to first our athletic director, Shelly Morris, our athletic trainer, Charlene Casey, our athletic boosters, our pep band, our cheerleaders, our teammates who put all of these great decorations together, and Miss G, who is unable to be here tonight. Our athletic program would first like to highlight Olivia Hawk for always filming our games. Congratulations on your senior year. Before we recognize our seniors and their parents, we would like to congratulate Fairhaven senior Ava Morrison and present her with a bouquet of flowers. We would like to start and recognize Ethan Stewart, accompanied by his parents, Dana and Brad Stewart. Ethan has been in the pep band all 4 years of his high school career. Congratulations, Ethan. And now for your seniors. Senior, number 12, Tess Sylvia.
Yes, Tess.
Accompanied by her parents, Lori and Mike Sylvia.
Yes, Johnny.
Next up, senior, number 21, Jenna Egby.
Hey, Egg Bob.
Accompanied by her parents, Augusta and Felix Egby.
Yes, Egg Bob.
Are we supposed to do speeches? Next up, senior, number 1, Julia George.
Hey, Jules.
Accompanied by her parents, Jill and John George.
Yes, John.
And our last senior, number 24, Zoe Sylvain. Accompanied by her parents, Rachel and Zach Sylvain. Before we finish, we have some speeches prepared by a few of our players.
All right, Tess. There's so many things that make you an incredible person that you are. Whether that may be how you excel in sports, being a 3-sport varsity athlete in softball, basketball, and soccer, or how you strive academically, being valedictorian of your class. But what will make this team truly miss you is your kindness and ability to make everyone laugh. The constant jokes, the Fortnite prop hunt, running duos and squads, and Kathy's breakfast are all memories I will cherish forever. Along with the bus rides where you blast Nicki Minaj or Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot while wearing those weird goggles you have. You've always been a role model to me, and although I physically look down at you, I've always looked up to you ever since I first played rec soccer with you, or when we were little and you'd slide around tackling girls with those knee pads you always had on. I'm so grateful for all these years I got the chance to play with you. Next year will be tough without you, but I know you'll do great things at Simmons, and they're so lucky to have you. I'll miss you so much, it's insane. And I could keep going on and on about how great you are, but I'll keep it short and sweet just like you. Love you, Tess.
Jenna, this feels so surreal. It feels like just yesterday I was in the crowd watching you play in your freshman year, but now you're a senior and I get the honor to play beside you. Luckily, I get to play 2 sports with you, and I'm so grateful for that. Our friendship is one of the best. We can confide in one another while still making fun of each other and it still being okay. Aside from cooking on the court together, the bus rides and the Fortnite games with you were the things that got me through my toughest days. With you, I never feel like a burden or never feel bad asking because no matter the age difference, you've always made me feel like a friend. I love when you go off in Roblox karaoke and when you act like we're your clique and get everyone to laugh and tag along with it. But what I love most about you is your humor and your attitude. You're such a strong person and player and is someone I look up to. Some of my best memories are with you, and I can say you've made a great impact in my life and my high school career. The way you instantly bring a smile to my face when I see you is something so special that makes you one of my favorite people. The fact that I have to do this without you for the next 2 years has me in disbelief. Who will tell me, shoot it, Kai, until I have the confidence to, or be the Ariana to my Jessie J when we sing Bang Bang on the bus rides? In all seriousness, you've made it so far, and your growth as both a player and a person inspires me to grow every day. I'll continue to play for you and will always think of how you played your heart out, no matter the game or situation. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see what the future brings for you.
Jules, tonight isn't just a celebration of your last season of varsity basketball, but a celebration of your whole journey and all the memories that come with it. Watching you play on the court and seeing your hard work and dedication is truly remarkable, never mind your endless perseverance on your half-court shots in the final seconds of a quarter. From coaching our Metro West team and always being always supporting us to being our big sister, you have helped to shape each and every one of us into the players we are today. You're always someone we know we can talk to and depend on. Getting to play alongside you the last 2 years has been an experience I'll never forget. As I look back on our time together, I realize it's not the memories that we made on the court, but the memories we made off that will really stick with me. Like going to Build-A-Bear for my birthday, or stacking to draw 34 in Giant Uno. You were truly the big sister I never had. Thank you for always driving us everywhere, whether it's to Dunkin', dress shopping, or simply just driving us to practice with Let It Go on full volume. The time we shared will never be forgotten. We will miss you so much, and we can't wait to see what comes next to you. We love you, number one.
Zoe, as your teammate, I've had the privilege of witnessing firsthand the dedication, hard work, and unwavering spirit you have brought to our team. You have been our leader, our mentor, and our friend. You have shown us what it means to be committed and to always strive for excellence. Your legacy is one of resilience and passion, and it's something we will carry forward with us. As you move on to new adventures, know that you leave behind a long-lasting impact. You've set the bar pretty high, and we're inspired to follow in your footsteps. Thank you for the memories, the lessons, the laughter, and the example you've set. We will miss you, but we're excited to see all the amazing things you will achieve in the future.
Before we finish, and as our girls take their picture with their families, Mr. Nunes would also like to say something about Ethan.
I can multitask. Thank you. Good evening. Before we start, I'd like to thank the administration, A.D. Morris, all the coaches, the athletic boosters, the music boosters for welcoming us once again to be part of this. And also congratulations to the seniors, to our seniors and the cheerleaders who celebrated their senior night last week, as well as our senior from Fairhaven High School. Tonight I have the honor and privilege of recognizing and congratulating our one senior in pep band this year, Ethan Stewart. Ethan's been a member of the pep band since the middle school, and when many of his friends put away their instruments as they entered high school, Ethan kept playing. And for that, I am truly grateful. He's always been quiet, just content to blend in, but over the last couple of years, he's come out of his shell and truly been a mentor to the younger kids in the band, even if he still has to write in all his trumpet valve combinations. He's also been willing to step up and be one of our taps players at any of the Veterans Day and Memorial Day ceremonies in town. Ethan, I'm sure I speak for Mr. Sullivan and the rest of the pep band when I say thank you for everything and congratulations. We wish you the best. And if your school just happens to have a pep band, I hope you join. And as always, you're welcome to come back and sit in with us anytime you're around. Thank you for everything.
Good evening and welcome to Westport Middle High School, where it's senior night. Tonight's matchup is between the visiting Fairhaven Blue Devils and your Westport Wildcats. Westport is proud to be a member of the MIAA and believes that proper sportsmanship should be displayed at all times. Please assist us in showing good sportsmanship throughout the contest by refraining from derogatory remarks toward participants, coaches, officials, or other fans. The MIAA's targeting policy and taunting policy will be strictly enforced. Thank you for your help and enjoy the game. And now for tonight's starting lineup, starting with the Fairhaven Blue Devils. And now it's time for your Westport Wildcats. Number 14, sophomore, Skylar Rezendi. Number 12, senior, Tess Sylvia. Number 21, senior, Jenna Erdley. Number 1, senior, Julia Joel. Number 24, senior, Zoe Sylvain. The Wildcats are led tonight by Tyler Martin. Tonight's would you please stand if you're able for the playing of our national anthem by the Westport Middle High Pep Band, led by Pep Director Chris News.
Good evening and welcome back to another presentation of Westport Varsity Girls Basketball. Tonight, it's senior night for the girls, and it's a special night for 4 players on this very veteran team, and one member of the pep band who is currently performing tonight. I would like to give a big shout out, because it's senior night, to number 1, senior Julia George, number 12, Tess Sylvia, number 21, Jenna Egby, and number 24, Zoe Sylvain. I'd also like to give a shout out to a senior night for our cameraman, Henry Gillette. Westport taking on the Fairhaven Blue Devils tonight. Gameplay underway any moment now. Jenna Egby is going to take the tip-off. And we're off. Westport with the ball to start. Sylvain's going to take it out to the perimeter. Lineup for the Wildcats tonight is all 4 seniors, and then number 14, Skylar Rezendes, who hasn't seen a ton of action this year, but here tonight at home. Our last home game of the season for the Wildcats. With 8 left to shoot, Sylvain fires a shot. It's no good. Passes inside to Rezendes. Shot from off the clear, comes up short. Egby tried to help her out and will eventually be taken back by Fairhaven. And then number 2 for Fairhaven is going to lose it off the ref. That'll give the ball right back to Westport. Sylvain to inbound. Gives it inside the paint to Egby. Ball rolls in and out. Rebounded by number 20 for the Blue Devils. High pass, Westport takes it back. Sylvain charges down court. Fakes out 3 defenders for the first points of the game. 2-0. Westport takes the lead with 6:52 left to go in the first quarter. Fairhaven loses the ball once again. Another bad pass, going to give it back to the Wildcats. Julia George takes it in, fires one, makes it. 4-0 Westport, 6:20 left to go, first quarter. Great pressure here from the Wildcats. Number 2 is going to get it over the line to number 30. Ooh, pass right into the hands of Egby, but she can't contain it. Fairhaven got very lucky that time. Shot by number 20 goes long. Sylvain fires it to George, and ball works its way back outside. Egby's eventually going to lose it. And number 2 is going to knock it out of bounds off of Egby. It's a Blue Devil ball. High pass, intercepted by Skylar Zendes. The layup comes up short. Fairhaven touches it last though, Westport with another chance. Sylvain looking. Finds Tess Sylvia wide open. It's going to be a deep 2. Falls to the side, rebounded by Fairhaven. Julia George slaps that one. Gets right on top of it. It's got to fight to keep the ball in her possession, though. Ball works its way to Sylvain. Ball comes up short. 5:25 left to go in the first quarter. Westport still up 4-0. However, Fairhaven ball. Fairhaven has a lot of court to cover. Number 2 is going to just sneak by. It's going to be a push call against number 12, Tess Sylvia. So it'll be an inbound on the baseline. Number 30 is going to be forced back out. It's back out on the perimeter for the Blue Devils. Can't really work anything inside. They've struggled to. They keep losing the ball. She gets stripped, almost gets stripped this time as well. Jump ball to the Wildcats. Oh, at least the Wildcats thought it was theirs. Still Fairhaven ball. Sylvain tips it off her hands and is able to secure it. Racing down court now. Looked like she intended that pass for Sylvia, but Sylvia didn't move up to collect it. So miscommunication by Westport. Only their first of the game, which is good. They've been passing really well. Still 4-0 Westport, 4:53 left to go in the first quarter. Fairhaven with another chance. Number 30, forced to travel. Hits a brick wall when trying to face Egby. Egby does not let her go by. Westport back with the ball, trying to extend the 4-point lead. Egby had a chance there. He's going to opt to pass it to Sylvain. Deep jumper. Sylvain sinks it. It's now 6-0. So Sylvain has had a great start to the night so far. number 14 in the game for the Blue Devils. Oh, total rejection by Jenna Egby. Sylvain collects it. Great defense by Jenna Egby. And great footwork by Zoe Sylvain that time. Works into Resendiz, and Resendiz is fouled. Resendiz not able to make the first. Still is your second, though. Makes that one no problem. It's now a 7-point lead for Westport. 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. High pass to 14-14. Another travel called against Fairhaven. Turnovers have been killing them so far tonight. And timeout taken. So Westport off to a hot start. It has been a slow game offensively, but still up by 7, and so far no points on the board for Fairhaven. Number 5, Kylie Hazel in the game for the Wildcats. Inside pass to Egby. Egby from off the backboard with 2. It's now a 9-0 lead for Westport. Fairhaven still searching to put some points on the board. 2:53 left to go in this first quarter. Foul against number 24, Zoe Sylvain. So it's going to reset it here for Fairhaven. Egby tips another pass. He's going to have to fight for this one. Goes down, but it's collected by number 14. She will get the first points of the game for the Fairhaven Blue Devils. It is now 9-2. Westport still up by 7, though. Commanding this game so far. Great pass. George is going to connect with Sylvia. Sylvia's shot just can't land, and Westport shut out of the paint. Can't rebound that one. .30 with a deep 2. Rattles off the rim, rebounded by Julia George. Racing down court now. Hands it to Egby, but Egby was under pressure that time, had 2 defenders on her. She can't get to that ball. Nothing but net for number 24. Cuts Westport's lead to 4. It's now 9-5 with 1:53 left to go in the first quarter. Westport still up by 4, though. Another turnover for the Wildcats. They've had a couple of those here in the past minute. And can't start letting those become a habit if they want to stay up. Barely collects her missed catch. And Jenna Egby, great job crashing the boards, gets the ball back. It's not going to give Fairhaven a second chance. Hazel from deep, just long. Egby collects it though, gets slapped out of her hands, and she's going to have to juggle it to stay in control. Great dribbling by Jenna Egby. Call against number 24 for Fairhaven. Sets Westport up here. Ooh, Egby can't make either of those shots. 53 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. Fourteen takes it in, fires the ball up. Second foul of the game called against number 12, Tess Sylvia. Fairhaven gets another inbound pass. It's high pass. Tess Sylvia gets a hand on it, but she can't finalize the steal. Janagby gets it back, though, from off the backboard. She's going to pump the brakes, give her teammates a chance to catch up here and set up. Zoe Sylvain from deep. Goes just long. Back to Fairhaven. There's 17 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Westport is still up 9-5. But these have been long possessions by the Blue Devils. Not sure if they're going to get the ball back. Shot goes long. Fairhaven gets it back. 0.4 seconds left on the clock as the ball goes out. Not much Westport can do here. Still up by 4. Westport ends the first quarter 9-5. They had a great fast start to the game, but offense definitely slowed down a bit towards the end of that first quarter. Want to keep up with the momentum they had early on. They want to stay up. Fairhaven has been slowly chipping away at the lead. Start of the second quarter, it will be Westport ball. Sylvia to inbound to Sylvain. Julia George is going to take it in herself. Shot comes up short, but Resendiz rebounds it. Westport with another chance. Deep 2 by Tess Sylvia. Can't sink it. Call against Westport. Fairhaven ball. The The student section here for Westport not happy with that call at all. Number 23 can't collect the pass for the Blue Devils. Julia George is going to steal the ball. However, short Westport possession as Resendiz loses the ball in return. Quite a few turnovers for both this team. Definitely attributes to the low score. So far, 7:03 left in the second quarter, and it's still 9-5. Sylvia with the steal. Now racing down court. He's going to have to manage the ball first. Julia George for three. It's nothing but net. Julia George making a statement. Puts Westport back up by 7, 12-5. Number 2, the three goes long. And Egby's there with the rebound. Julia George out to Tess Sylvia for 2. That one hooks in, 14-5. Westport offense starting to come alive here early in the second quarter. 6:04 left to go. This is now a 9-point lead for the Wildcats. Number 24 wide open on the top of the key. Shots to the side. So it's not going to land. Julia George racing to catch that ball. Wildcats have it. Zoe Sylvain takes it in pretty uncontested. Overshoots it just a bit. Fairhaven rebounds. Zendy slaps that one right out of bounds. That one intended for number 30 for the Blue Devils, racing down the lane. She now inbound it for Fairhaven. Takes a second, but eventually is going to clear it. And number 23 is going to fire it in for 2. It's now 24-7 with 5:09 left to go in the second quarter. Westport up by 7. Sylvain loses it off the foot of the defender, but Tess Sylvia is going to help her out. Westport still in control. Egby trying to take it across the baseline there is accidentally going to step out of bounds. Unfortunately, another turnover for the Wildcats. Off the side of the backboard, Fairhaven can't sink their first shot on this possession. And the 3 from number 20 is no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Now Westport trying to set things in motion. George hands it off to Egby. Egby fires it for 2. 16-7. Great double team there by Egby and Sylvain, forcing their man to choke up the ball. 3:52 left to go in the second quarter. Westport up by 9. George is going to take her shot. Bounces off the backboard. Resendiz try to help her out, but neither shot is good. Ooh. Number 30 gets totally rejected. Clean play, great block by Jenna Egby. Got some help there by Tess Sylvia. Resendiz with 2 from off the paint, from in the paint. 18-7 now. It's an 11-point lead for the Wildcats. First largest one of the game. Three by number 24. Slides right off the rim and out of bounds. It'll be a Westport ball. Three defenders are going to get on Egby. She tries to take it down to the rim. She will be fouled, though. Now Sylvain will inbound it for the Wildcats. Fires Endy's right in the paint. Skylar Zendies will go back to the foul line. It's their second trip tonight. First one no good. Number 33, Molly Costa, comes in the game for Westport. Out goes number 21, Jenna Egby. Zendies can't make the second, but Costa rebounds it. It's going to get stripped away from her by number 2 for the Blue Devils. Number 2 takes it down on the baseline, flips it to number 14. Shot goes long. Number 2 rebounds it. Number 14 and number 14 for both these teams fighting for that ball. Goes out last on Westport. So Fairhaven with another shot. Westport still up by 11 as George rebounds that shot. It's still 18-7 with 2:13 left to go. And George Acosta forced out of bounds that time by the defense by Fairhaven. Sylvain finds Silva wide open. Now a deep three by Julia George. Sinks it from way downtown. That's her second shot made from beyond the arc tonight. 21-7 now. It is a 14-point lead for the Wildcats. 1:49 left to go in the second quarter. 23 from the center of the paint. Shot's a little crooked. Gets rebounded by Julia George. Sylvain wide open lane. Layup goes just long, little too much power behind it. And number 33, Molly Costa, is fouled. She goes to the line for 2 shots. Costa makes her first. With the second one, she can put Westport up by 16. Comes up short, but still, it is now 22-7, a 15-point lead for Westport. The Wildcats commanding this game, and only 1:18 left to go before the first half, in a good position. Just need to close out these last few minutes very strong defensively. They've done a great job this game forcing turnovers. And despite some of the turnovers they might have had on the receiving end, they've done a great job applying pressure on defense. That shot comes up short. Number 24 rebounds her own shot, gets it for 2. It is 22-9. Still, 13-point lead for the Wildcats. 45 seconds left to go. Great communication between the Wildcats. A lot of quick, sharp passes. However, Resendi's shot there, it was going to be a good one, just got tipped by Fairhaven. So it's going to kill the play that time. Westport still gets the ball back, though. Sylvia had to muscle her way to the rim. Another inbound by Sylvain. George loses the ball, looking to get it back. However, the pick's going to stop her. Deep 3 by number 14 for the Blue Devils. Offensive rebound, can't get it in either. Molly Costa, great job, comes away with the ball. Number 23 is going to get a shot off for Fairhaven right before the end of the first half. However, Westport up by 11 heading into the half. It is 22-11. Low scoring game, but a great one for the Wildcats. More action after the half.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Westport cheerleaders.
back for the second half of action. Fairhaven with the ball to start the third quarter. If you're just joining us now, it is senior night, and Westport is currently up 22-11. Great steal by Tess Sylvia. Now on the breakaway. Layup's going to come up short. Gets fouled, though. So it'll be 2 foul shots for Tess Sylvia to start this second half. First shot takes a second, but eventually finds its way in. Now for the second one. Comes up short. Fairhaven with the ball. Still, Tess Sylvia extends the lead to 12 points for Westport, and now another steal. She's done a great job on defense tonight. It is 23-11 with 7:21 left to go in the third quarter. Deep three by Julia George. Comes up just short. Foul against number 14, Skylar Resendiz. Gives it back to the Fairhaven Blue Devils. .6:54 left to go in the game. Number 2 fires one, goes up long. Number 20 for Fairhaven gets tapped away from her, but she sticks with it. There's 4 seconds left on the clock, and is forced to travel. Great pressure from the Westport defense. Resendiz had to second guess that 2-point attempt that time. Ball is stolen away by number 2 and number 23. He's going to make the jumper. And it is now a 10-point game, 23-13. Westport up by 10, 6:09 left to go. Ball stolen away again from Westport. Number 2 works around Egby. Shot comes up short, but the bounce is going to help it find its way in. 23-15. Fairhaven starting to come back here. Westport needs to keep it up on offense. Three by Sylvain. Good shot, just comes up just short. Tess Sylvia jump ball. Ooh, it's going to get thrown on the court by number 23. That grit is going to give the ball back to Westport. Couldn't really afford another score by Fairhaven otherwise. We're going to cut this game down to a close one once again. And it hasn't really been that way, at least for a whole quarter worth of play. Egby needs a second to collect the pass. Ball out of bounds on Fairhaven. Westport with another opportunity. Need to make something with this possession. Jenna Egby, 4-2, goes just long. Unlucky for Fairhaven, they touched the ball last, going out there. And Julia George fighting for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. However, Fairhaven wins it. Westport comes up empty-handed once again on the offensive side of the hardwood. Two from number 23. She's not going to make it. Julia George with the rebound from off the clear. 4:33 left to go in the third quarter. Pass inside to Egby. Egby muscles her way to the rim. Shot came up short. She fought for that one. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last one to touch it.
Let's go, Nurse.
Number 14 pumps the brakes. Number 30 can't connect well with that pass. Ends up letting it fly out of bounds. Hazel loses it off her feet. No one for Fairhaven's going to go after that, so without the pressure, Westport gets another chance. Travel called by Tess Sylvia. Looks like she tried to fake that ball late while losing her balance. Just didn't work out well. Timeout taken by Fairhaven. We have been at a standstill a little bit for the score. 23-15, still an 8-point lead for the Wildcats. However, they have been quiet on offense for the most part in this quarter. There's 3 minutes and 46 seconds left in this third quarter. Tess Sylvia has been locked in to her target all night. Almost got a hand on the ball that time. Deep three from number 24. Number 23 can't get to it in time. Gives it back to the Wildcats. Westport, another opportunity here to get the offense going. Ooh. So, great job by Egby fighting for that ball, making sure it wasn't a totally wasted possession, but the ball just goes way too far for Hazel to get her pass. Ends up in a turnover regardless. From the top of the foul line goes in no problem. It is now a 6-point game here in Westport. Only up by 6 now. It is 23-17 with 2:34 left to go in the third quarter. Sylvia takes it in, fires a shot, comes up short, rebounded by number 14. Pass inside to number 23. Shot comes up short. Travel called against number 12, or number 1, Julia George. She's trying for the rebound, so Fairhaven gets the ball back. 1:50 left to go in the third quarter. Another 3 from number 24. She's had a few from beyond the arc tonight. It is now a 3-point game here. (23-20). Another call against the Wildcats. Give it back to Fairhaven with about a minute and a half left to go. Deep 3 by number 14, can't make the shot. Julia George is there with the rebound, hands it to Egby. Shot comes up short. Offensive rebound by Skylar Resendiz. She fired a shot, comes up short. Fairhaven back with the ball. 56 seconds left to go. Westport still up by 3, but need to lock in on defense if they want to maintain that lead. Three by number 2. Falls by the wayside. Rebounded by Julia George. Now, racing down court. Faced a little pressure there by... She's not going to stop. Just charges right into her defender. Shot clock goes off. It's still Westport ball. 33 seconds left. Westport plays this smart. Maybe runs down the clock a little bit. They can advance their lead and prevent Fairhaven from getting another opportunity before the end of the quarter.
Let's go, Jenna!
Jenna Egby will be fouled. She goes to the line for 2. Gets the first one from off the backboard. Now a 4-point lead for Westport. Gets the second one as well. 2 for 2 on the foul line for Jenna Egby. It is now a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. 25-20. Works her way inside. Shot goes long, trying to fight her way for the ball. Westport gets the ball back. They got 8 seconds left on the clock. They're up by 5. Need to make something worth quick here. Resendiz with the deep 2. Nothing but net. Extends the lead to 7 for Westport heading into the fourth quarter. They need all the points they can get. 27-20. Fourth quarter underway any moment now. But I would like to give a shout out to the only senior of the Westport Wildcat pep band, trumpeter Ethan Stewart, currently playing right now with the rest of the pep band to keep the crowd motivated, keep cheering along. quarter underway. Fairhaven with the ball. Julia George steals it from right off the floor. Gives it to Sylvain. Sylvain with 2 from off the clear. 29-20 now. Fairhaven with the ball. Shot by number 30. Short off the front of the rim, rebounded by Egby. Egby gives it to George, and now George will set the play for her team. They give it to Sylvia. Sylvia from just within the arc fires a shot. Comes up short. Fairhaven gets back the ball. 7:19 left to go in the fourth quarter. Gets ejected off the foot of number 12, Tess Sylvia. Tess Sylvia with the steal. Gets it back for the Wildcats. Chance here by Westport. If they can get some points on this possession, go back up by double digits. Tess Sylvia from right beyond the paint. Gets another shot, this one with her foot on the line. Comes up short. Jenna Egby now with the rebound. Great job by Jenna Egby. She's going to keep the ball in the hands of Westport. 6:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Zoe Sylvain from deep comes up short. Rebound by number 24 for the Blue Devils. Number 20 flips up the shot. No good. Resendiz fires that one into enemy territory to Julia George. Julia George is going to have to fight for it. And the jump ball go to the Wildcats. Zoe Sylvain inbound it. Julia George, wide open, shot comes up short. But offensive rebound by Jenna Egby. Draws the foul once again. Jenna Egby back to the foul line. Egby, her first, goes in and out. After this shot, there'll be 5:46 left to go in the quarter. And the matchup. Can't make the second one as well. So it's still 29-20. 2 from number 2 for Fairhaven. Can't land it. Jenna Egby goes right up there and snatches that ball. Not going to give the Blue Devils another chance. Sylvain strolling around with the ball a little bit. Now left wide open for 3. Falls to the side, gets helped out by Resendiz, and now number 14, Skylar Resendiz, is fouled. Fouls starting to stack up in this final quarter against the Fairhaven Blue Devils. First one rattles in and out. Zendes can't get her other shot, but gets helped out by Jenna Egby. They hand it off to Julia George. The shot comes up short. Number 20 steals it away from Zendes before she can get the offensive rebound. Fairhaven back with the ball. 3 from number 24. He's had no problem sinking those tonight. 29-23. It is a 6-point game. Westport still up by a little bit. 4:37 left to go in this game. Zendes fouled once again. Zendes no good on her first. She has her second. Can't make that one as well. Jenna Egby once again there with the rebound. Can't get it. Instead, it'll be a foul against number 1, Julia George. Number 23, Jenna George, comes in the game for the first time tonight for the Wildcats. Number 24 slides right off her hands. Sylvain got it, but then lost it immediately after. And the jumper comes up short. It's rebounded by number 23. It's going to get stopped, and Egby gets a hand on it. Jenna Egby fouled once again. Fairhaven is just stacking up fouls these last few possessions that the Wildcats have had. 4:01 left to go in the fourth. It is still 29-23. Jenna Egby with the chance to extend the lead. She has 2. Makes the first, drops in no problem. Now 30-27. Second one, a little bit sideways. No one there to rebound it for Westport. It's a Fairhaven ball. From the corner, it's a deep 2 from number 20. Fairhaven has made it a 5-point game. Westport desperate need of some points on offense. Egby got a little too physical with her man that time. He's going to end up getting a foul. Now she is out. Back in comes Tess Sylvia. And she immediately comes in this game and gets a steal. And the George can't get the pass to Sylvain. Fairhaven back with the ball. 3:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Jumper, well short. So Westport just going to let it fly out of bounds. Now to Sylvia to inbound it. Keep things going for Westport. They're up 30-25. Need something to keep it going. Julia George feeds it inside to Resendiz. Resendiz gets it stripped away from her by number 23. The three from number 14 slides right off the rim. Julia George racing down court now. Doesn't look like she's going to stop. Fires the shot. Skylar Resendiz, her third trip to the foul line in just this quarter alone. Timeout taken by Fairhaven. There's 2:44 left to go. Now back after the timeout, Resendiz has her 2 foul shots. First one drops like a feather in the basket. 31-25. Now Resendiz with her second. It's going to take her time. And that one rattles off, rebounded by Fairhaven. However, Blue Devils facing a lot of pressure from Westport. Westport going to give them a little bit of a hard time. Jenna George with the rebound, crashing the boards. Da Silvia spits it out to Julia George. Julia George hands it off to her sister, Jenna George. Still fighting for the ball. Great job by freshman Jenny George. However, Westport comes up empty-handed on that possession. Still some great efforts to keep it in play. And then the three from number 15, or two, must have had her foot on the line, I couldn't see. We're back to a 4-point game. It is 31-27 with 1:48 left to go. Westport needs some points. Ball goes out off the hands of the Blue Devils. And now, Svein gives it off to Jenna George, and fortunately gets the ball stripped away from her. If you're Westport now, starting to play with fire. Fairhaven has the ball. They're only down by 2 possessions. That shot comes up short. You have it once again, but you need to make something on this possession. Zoe Sylvain races down. Will be fouled. Fouled by number 15 for the Blue Devils that time. She'll get 2 shots. After this, there will be 1 minute and 12 seconds left to play in the fourth. She gets it. It's now a 5-point lead for Westport. Another timeout taken. Zoe Sylvain now with her second free throw. Gets it as well. 6-point lead for the Wildcats, 33-27. Like I said, a little over a minute left to go now. So when you think about it, still a lot of basketball left, but if Westport can stop Fairhaven on this play. Now just need to run down some clock. There's 52 seconds left. Instead, Zoe Sylvain forces her way to the rim. Now Skylar Resendiz is fouled, 46 seconds left. Number 23 comes out of the game for the Blue Devils. Resendiz now with her 2 shots. Sinks the first. 7-point lead for Westport. Resendiz 2 for 2 on the foul line this time. It is an 8-point lead for Westport, and probably starting to feel like victory is firmly in their grasps. Maybe not yet. Number 14 nails a 3. It is now a 5-point game. There's 30 seconds left. Westport needs to be careful here. Jenna Egby with 2. Can't make it in. That one rolls in. 37-30. 18 seconds left. Westport's up by 7. Fairhaven's going to get it, but there will be a timeout. So 16 seconds left. And Westport up by 7 in a pretty good position. Fairhaven ball back after the timeout. Limited window here for the Blue Devils to come back, and that is all a good thing for Westport. Ooh. Miscommunication. It's going to be a Hail Mary to get that one over the line in time. The 3 from number 24. Misses both the rim and the backboard. Way out of bounds. 0.9 seconds left. And with a 37-30 lead, it looks like Westport is going to come away with the win at home on senior night. And that will be it, 37-30, the final score. Great job offensively by the Wildcats, keeping it together for the second half. And then all around fantastic defense by what it seems like every single senior on this team tonight. Great job, girls, just like the boys team, currently projected to make the state tournament. Got a few more games left to determine their seed, but we wish them the best of luck. Now, until then, I'm Jack Keene, and this has been Westport Varsity Girls Basketball.